Sheeda Adams. I'm a freelance artist, currently working on various projects, but one of them is with my sister, Kira Martin, and we're working on a duet about sisters, and also themes of what makes you the people that you are, the adults that you become, growing up together, the things that we share, culture, that sort of thing, and also life experiences as women. There's kind of a bit of a journey of moving from childhood into womanhood. So that's what the kind of themes we've been working with this group. So the way we've worked with 12 is that Kira were with the students for 2 weeks first, and so I know, worked with them on their own ideas and opinions of what it is to be a woman, and also their own life experiences, things that might have had an impact on them in life, or not. Some are much lighter than others, depending on what's happened to them so far in their not so many years just yet.
Kira Martin, I'm an independent dancer, choreographer, maker. We've created it together because the company, the dancers, the 12 women, the students, myself, and then I brought my sister in, Sheeda Adams, to help.
And they came up with a lot of movement, mostly movement, so the kind of structure of the piece, a skeleton of a piece, and chose the music and that would go along with that piece. And then also they wrote some words down as well, and they've sort of had some stories which they used to make movement, and also started to find ways of expressing and telling their stories through live performance, not just through dance but through theatre.
My name is Julia. I've been dancing since I was like 15, 16. First experience with dance, I think it was just watching musicals or the TV, and then just wanted to get involved, but I couldn't, so I just got into gymnastics, and that was kind of what led me to dance. Well, personally, it's like it gives a meaning to what you feel. So it's not, normally you get like choreographed and they tell you to feel some way and you just have to do it. And Kira's been like, you have to, what you feel, then you dance. So the piece is more about each one of us, and then we all come together, rather than just being told what to feel when you're doing it, which is good. It's personal to me, and I think it's personal to all of us as well, because we all have our own stories and our own feelings linked with it, and we know everyone's stories as well, so we can feel and be with them as well.
My name's Beth.
And my name's Robin. I've been dancing about 15, 16 years.
I've been dancing since I was like 2, so a while. And my parents kind of just were like, go and do class, because I were only little. So like when I started competing, then I was like, I loved competing, so that was what I wanted to do.
And my auntie was a ballet dancer, so my dad sort of pushed me into following her footsteps, and then I just never stopped dancing. So.
Where are you from?
culture, and also about how my family's from England, so I'm not actually that Scottish, but to me it's talking about how I grew up, what traditions I had growing up, and how that's different to what people have from different places.
I'm from Sheffield, so it's not really that like Scotland, but I think just like my story's about like spending like Christmas with your family and like how it's changing now, so I'm not going to do that as much. So it's like about tradition quite a lot.
I just wish it could be everywhere when I were a kid. Everyone's changed, moved on. They can't just abandon me. It's tradition. I'm afraid of being on my own.
To me, it's just 12 women getting to tell their stories, where they're from, and like it's so personal to them that it just makes it so unique, because everyone gets to tell their own, where they're from, who they are, and why they're on that stage.
Yeah, I think pretty much the same. It's like very much about like your family and like tradition and like culture. So most of us have got stories that are from that kind of like area.
I stopped dancing when I was like, I don't know, I was dancing for a few years and then they changed the teacher and it was a small town and I kind of stopped and I got into synchronized swimming and I loved it, but then I realized like someone was missing, so I just, basically one day I just snapped and it was like, this is not what I want. I just, like, I guess it's kind of, if you're not good at talking or saying the words, maybe you can just let it out by movement, which is good. And I think when I finish uni, I'm not sure what I'd like to do, but just, to be honest, it'd be a privilege to just keep dancing every day.
Tomorrow